All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show. Now, guys, word is really getting out about gold and silver prices surging, and normally during these times, you'll see people getting into ETFs, buying and selling. But at least stateside, we rarely hear from jewelers about gold sales. We tend to see that kind of news coming from countries like India or China, etc. But I've got some stateside jeweler news for you guys today. Now, but first, if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button right down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps to get this economic evangelism right on out there to the masses to bring more people into precious metals. Now, okay, so Kitco, we have a new one entitled Surge in Retail Selling Activity Hits Jewelers and Dealers. Shortages cause silver premiums to rise again. Now, what's interesting about this behavior in the United States is it's similar to what we've seen globally. Now, we'll take a look at some global data soon after I get into this article. So let's start, and I quote, "The recent rally in gold prices has brought retail customers to their dealers with renewed interest to sell their gold holdings. One jeweler in particular has seen record selling activity in the last week. Tobina Khan, president of the House of Khan Estate Jewelers based in Chicago and Palm Beach, told Kitco News that clients are selling more of their gold possessions than ever before." And she says, "What we're seeing is a psychological level with $1,900 an ounce. After gold broke $1,900, and now we're seeing surpassing historic levels, that's what's causing people to come out with their gold," Khan said. "We're not just seeing 4 or 5 pieces at one time. We're seeing people coming in with 20 to 30 pieces." Khan noted that the clientele have been primarily of an older generation, and in some cases are bringing in their entire jewelry boxes to liquidate. She says, "We're seeing a combination of historic family heirlooms that their great-grandmother or great-aunt gave to them. Their boyfriend of 30 years ago gave to them," she said. "They all know that gold has gone up, and they do understand that there's volatility. Back in 2011, when gold was high, people were still saying to themselves, 'Well, let me think about it. Gold might go up. Let me think about it.' Now, nobody's thinking about it. At these levels, they're making decisions right away. They're either saying yes or they're saying no." So Khan thinks that intense interest in selling at this time is partly driven by a need to raise cash as a result of the Ronies, coupled with the timing of gold reaching record price levels. And she says, "I think we have different dynamics here. The granddaughter got furloughed, the granddaughter got laid off, the business got closed temporarily, we have uncertainties, so I think yes, they need the money," she said. So what we may have here is that the average gold jewelry owner, not the store owner, but just people who have jewelry, have less of the mindset that a stacker may have, as many are selling and looking for dollars. And many of us stackers, I'm sure, are struggling with income ourselves, but I see less of us selling and more of us stacking. The same can be said about the inflows going into ETFs like GLD and SLV, though we do see people selling in that realm, but we're also seeing a lot of inflows going into those. Now, this mindset with jewelry seems to be echoed around the globe. Check this out. Now, this comes from gold.org or the World Gold Council. Now, here we have some data from India and China in Q2 of 2020. Now, it seems as if jewelry demand has taken a hit while holders are selling due to economic uncertainty. In fact, H1 demand dropped heavily. So check out this graph here. This is H1 demand globally. Now, the amount of jewelry has dropped to its lowest level pretty much since 2000. It hasn't been this low. So it's dropped significantly. So guys, I actually have a question for you. if you have pure gold jewelry yourselves, do you guys value it less than the bullion or ETFs that you own? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm actually just curious about the mindset of people who actually have gold jewelry. All right, guys, thanks again for checking out the video. Please give it a like. Please subscribe if you're new. It's Black Bullion.